I don't have anything personally against having a small boutique agency where it is founder led. There's nothing wrong with that. It's only when a founder is looking to aggressively, or maybe not even aggressively, just grow the business so that they're not necessarily responsible for any of the day-to-day operations. Typically, sales is the last thing that they're able to get off their plate. Operations typically are first, marketing, but then sales is really difficult. And so there's typically three things that prevent this type of founder from escaping the sales role. Number one, having a lack of a focus on who specifically they serve. Okay, what I mean by that is when you serve a wide variety of clients, you do a lot of things in your category, let's say marketing, what you end up having is a very bespoke sale where a founder can come in and talk to a prospect, be able to diagnose their situation and prescribe a perfect solution. But of course, it's completely custom, right? There's no repeatability. And part of that is driven by the fact that they're servicing clients of all shapes and sizes. And so that lack of focus in on a vertical market causes some of that challenge of being stuck in founder-led sales. That's number one. Number two is having watery positioning. And what that means to me is when you're selling your professional services or your agency services, your buyers aren't necessarily professional buyers. They're not sophisticated in the world of agencies. And so they have a difficult time in understanding or noticing the value that makes you different from all the other competitors. And so as a result, you end up competing on price and you lose deals to lesser firms. And that's due to, again, having very watery, not very compelling positioning that sounds like everyone else. Typically, when you have the watery positioning, the founder gets pulled right back into sales because they're just not able to drive enough new pipeline. And the third one is that when the founder steps away from the sales role, nothing happens. There's no pipeline creation. They're unable to actually get any new sales. So when you have all three at the same time, a lack of focus, watery positioning, and no real plan or path to be able to generate pipeline, every single time the founder gets sucked right back into that sales role, because if they're not selling, then the agency isn't growing.